Remember this thing? The Akaso Brace 4 Action Camera. I've made a lot of videos about this based on your requests, and it has been a while since we talked about this. So recently when I was going through my mysterious crate of hell, where I was just looking for an aux cable, I guess, I found this camera in there, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to use this anytime soon, so might as well probably understand how it works from the inside and tear it down. It's a weird hobby of mine to open some things up and see how they look from the inside, even if I don't plan on understanding every single thing. So anyway, this thing, we have established that it's not a very good camera anyway. So might as well take a look at inside and see how they have constructed it. I mean, who knows, maybe we'll learn something more. So let's take a look. Okay, let's try to open this thing. What secrets are hiding under this dark colored skin is what I'm wondering. That's what she said. How the hell do I open this anyway? There are no apparent screws anywhere. Maybe it has to be pried open with some brute force. I may need some knives. Alright, so I got my professional murder knife, my omelette knife, and my ceramic unboxing knife. I don't think I have the right tool here because I'm not going to use my dining table knife for this thing because I'm a professional. I'm not going to use this knife because it's ceramic, and even though it's really sharp, it's very brittle. So if you hit this with something, it'll break. So I'm not going to use this. And of course, I'm not going to use my professional murder knife because I have an appointment tomorrow. Let's just use our traditional screwdriver to try and pry open this thing. Maybe we should try from the back. That's what she said. So it is kind of giving way. So I guess I just pop it from here. Pop it like it's hot. Ooh. I can see some plastic hinges in the corners there. So I think this is how it's supposed to come out. Doing it from the back is always the right way. That's what she said. You may be surprised. Oh, shit. Well, the screen is kind of coming off. Oh, it's all glued together. It's not permanently fixed in place. It's all using double-sided tape, as you can see in the corner there. I'll just show you in a second. But let's just open this now. God. It's not as impressive as I thought. I mean, it's a blue motherboard. I'm not a fan of blue motherboard. Why is this light blue? So as I was saying, I'm not a fan of blue motherboards. Motherboard needs to be green. I don't think this is going back in one piece anyway. So let's just open this. Okay. We are in. Officially or unofficially, we are in. And surprisingly, the display ribbon, as you can see, has survived my professional teardown. Wow. I'm always impressed to see so many tiny components in such a tightly enclosed space. I mean, just look at this. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, they're just using double-sided tape to hold these things together. See that? That's it's kind of a strip of a glue that comes in. It's only one-time application, so once it dries out, you can't really reinstall this unless you have to install it separately. So whatever. I'm not planning on putting this back together in a working order now. I've already broken the frame, so who cares? How the hell do you unlock this? Oh, that was easy. So do I have to do the same thing for the front side as well now? Okay, I guess all of the frames are kind of glued like this. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Don't complain. We have come all this way. Fine, we'll do the front side as well. Ooh, I hate those sounds. But I mean, these things are not designed to be taken apart. Like, obviously, they won't use that kind of a glue if they plan on letting you open this by yourself. So, whatever. This one is actually coming out a little bit easier than this. Oh, that was actually pretty smooth. And that is the front side. Of course, that's the second display, which is just a what do you call that? The 8-bit display, maybe the calculator kind of a display. And that's the sensor here. And I don't think I can take anything apart here. I think this is one solid piece of plastic. Yeah, this is a 3D printed plastic, which is one single piece, as you can see here. Yeah, I'm clearly blind. As you can see, there are these tiny screws here which are holding the motherboard in place. So if I remove that, then yeah, this thing can come out. Let's do it. It kind of makes you wonder, like, people who assemble this must be so talented, or like they must be so technically sound, because there's a tiny screw over here Can you see it? I almost missed it. I was looking for it like for half an hour and I finally found it here. It's right in front of it, but unless you're looking really close, you can't see it properly. Sometimes what they do is instead of having wires running between them, they'll have these screws in place that conduct electricity between these components. That's how Apple MacBooks work. Unless you have all the screws in your MacBook will not turn on because the screws are actually acting as wires, making contact between different components. Of course, I'm not saying this is as advanced as that. This may be just a stupid screw, but yeah, this reminded me of that. So I thought I'll just point it out. This thing doesn't have any optical image stabilization, but I guess loosening the motherboard enabled OIS. Hey, hidden features. Oh, what the hell, Akaso? Can you see that? There are screws underneath these ledges as well. Like there's one and there's one more here. Can you even see that? Can you see? There's one and there's another right under there. Now that we are here in the macro lens, let's take a look here. Welcome to the city of Akaso. Amazing, isn't it? Sadly, it's not a very good camera, but still, these all tiny components somehow convert the light image that this thing sees, the sensor, into electrical signals that the SD card can read. And it even has the HDMI and micro USB slots on the side. Pretty amazing device, actually. Let's take a closer look at the camera sensor somehow. Oh! Did I rip it out of its place? I hope I didn't. Okay, it's a kind of a slip-on connector similar to what we use on even our smartphones, so I think it's good. Nothing much really to take apart here. It's all a single piece. I can't get into this. That's the lens and it has the sensor here in itself, and I think this steel plate is meant to kind of transfer heat. Although I'm noticing there is no heat conductive material, like there is no thermal paste or anything. This camera does get pretty hot actually. It is a 4K camera anyway, at least in terms of resolution. So I'm not sure. I mean, there are signs of some kind of application, but there is no real thermal paste or even a cheap kind of a thermal insulating pad here for some reason. What is this black stuff? Seems like paint. I mean, I get it. This is a cheap camera. I guess it was under 5,000 rupees. But I was expecting a little bit more. Like a simple screw on 4 sides would have been much better instead of a stupid glue like that. Well, the rest of it is pretty self-explanatory actually. This is the button and there will be a similar contraption up here and underneath these two. There is a tiny speaker to make that on-off animation sounds here. So that's the speaker grill. Where's the microphone, you ask? Good question. I don't see a hole. I'm not sure. I mean, it's always confusing when you don't see the hole. That's what she said. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm opening this without breaking the motherboard. Look at all these puncture holes I've made. It's breaking off into tiny pieces, but it's not coming off soon. So, yeah, forget about it. This is as far as we can go. Now we just have to put the right things in the right holes. That's what she said. Ha, perfect. Look at that. Professional. Oh, and done. Look at that. Professional, like good as new. No one will think anything about this. Okay, things could catch fire now, but let's be careful. Oh, something's happening. But the display wasn't turning on before actually. So I don't think it was me who broke it. Must have been the demon that's in the mystery trunk of mine. Oh, it's taking pictures. Hear that? Of course the display isn't showing anything, but I promise I didn't break it. Whatever. It does work, but I mean, you've seen the videos before. It's not like this thing was super functional or anything. So I thought let's just have some fun. Let's tear this thing down and see it from the inside. And yeah, I mean, I definitely had some fun. I hope you enjoyed this as well. Okay then, I'll just leave it there. That didn't go as well as I expected, and now I have to keep this camera in this waterproof case all the time because the back panel is now compromised. I'm not planning on using this anyway, so I don't mind. I'm gonna keep this back in the trunk from hell. I really should give it a name. But yeah, until next time, take good care of yourself. Don't follow my instructions to open your action camera, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.